Hello and welcome to Behind the Chords, the podcast about members of Spirit of the Gulf. I'm Jamie Ryan. This is our first guest, Diane St. Amond Scott. Diane, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello. I joined Spirit of the Gulf in 2002, the year after they formed. So I'm not a founding member, but I'm a member right after that.
So close.
So close. At the time Spirit of the Gulf was formed, it was two choruses that came together and became Spirit of the Gulf. I was singing in a big chorus at that time, which was Gold Coast Show Chorus, and on the east side. And then about 17 of us, after their international, left and did the drive, starting with Maria Maxwell. She was the first defector, I guess. And, and several carpools later, we all came from Fort Lauderdale across the alley. We got known as the Alley Cats and have been singing ever since.
And what singing have you done before Sweet Adelines? Anything?
That would be in elementary school, grammar school, high school. I was in chorus with Stranahan. So I was a soloist and a chorus, regular chorus member. My mom used to say, my mom could not sing. And my mom would say that I had a voice that blended in really well with everybody else that don't sing loud.
Okay. That sounds a little harsh.
Yeah, well, that would be my mom. God bless her.
And what do you do outside of chorus?
Currently, I work for the court system. I work for the 17th Judicial Circuit, and I work in domestic violence. My title is case manager. So I assist in 3 domestic violence divisions, and I also help 2 family judges with their domestic violence cases.
What do you mean help? What's that entail?
So I prep a docket, which means that all the cases that are people that come in that are filing, they're called petitioners because this is all civil. They're filing for what you would call a restraining order. It's an order of injunction. And there's many different types, but they come in, they're asking for the court for help. They feel that they're not safe. They believe they're in imminent danger, and they're asking for a court order to protect them from this other person, the respondent, from doing any harm to them. They may not contact them either directly or indirectly. And the judge will read their petition, and if they feel there's enough information there by statute, they can grant a temporary 15-day restraining order to have a hearing. And so what I do is I have to read all those petitions. I have to check to see if they were served. I have to check to see if they have any related criminal case. I have to run them through the NCIC, which is the National Crime Computer, and the Florida Crime Computer, et cetera, to see if there's any warrants or any other history, to see if they are qualified by statute for a batterers intervention program. I get to talk to all the petitioners and respondents at court. I prepare the docket for the judge and let the judge know everything they need to know prior to the hearing. And then I sit in the hearing, I take all the notes and help the clerk write all their orders.
Sounds like a fairly high stress job. I'll tell you, the one area of law I have never wanted to work in is family law, because it is too high emotion, too contentious. So God love you for doing it.
Well, that's the easy part, because prior to that, for 4 years, I was a director, a court administrator with the 17th Circuit, and I was the adult felony drug court coordinator.
Oh.
So I dealt with co-occurring disorders of mental health and substance use disorders.
So this made me think of your past. Tell the chorus what your secret talent is.
My secret talent?
Yeah, because I know that you've been a drummer. So
I'm
hoping you're going to say that.
Okay, so my secret talent, I was a founding member of the Florida Bagpipe and Drum Corps, and I was their tenor. I was one of the 2 tenor drummers at the time, and I was the backup bass drummer.
I love that, because my affinity for pipes and stuff. But that's why I'm prompting you to say the things I'm hoping you'll say. Before I shoot you some rapid fire questions, I am going to shoot you 10 rapid fire questions. They should be short answers, easy questions, no panic. Before I do that, is there anything else you want to say to the chorus?
Let's see. So let me give you a little bit more background here. So I first started with Sweet Adelines with a little chorus here on the East Coast. You guys now know them as South Florida Jubilee. And I was a founding member of that chorus. But before they became that chorus, they were Cypress Sounds. And I got involved with it singing Christmas carols with the police department because I'm retired law enforcement. And that was back in So I've been a Sweet Adeline since 1991. And
how old is that? How old were you when you started then?
I don't know. I was born in 1960. I'm going to be 65. So Samantha, who a lot of people know, my youngest daughter, who's now going to be 36, was less than 2 years old at the time. And I'm a mom of 5 kids.
Wow.
So all those kids were really little at that time. So juggling was something. I have absolute respect for Maria Maxwell, because I remember many years where she would bring her son, Chris, to rehearsal with Gold Coast here, and he would sit because you didn't have babysitting. You know?
Right. Yeah. Oh no, I lived those years.
And they, back in the day, they really didn't want, the thought was is they didn't really want members that were under the age of 18. So unfortunately, they missed a golden opportunity of 3 girls that sang in church choir. Now my youngest, Samantha, did sing with Spirit of the Ball for a while.
Oh, neat.
So she did. She started off as a tenor. She was asked to sing lead because she wanted to be on the front row. And she was told that, well, we have enough tenors. So if you really want to consider that, change your part. So she did. And she sang with me at regional and also international in Seattle.
That's so cool.
That's a
so
cool memory. That's a cool memory.
All right, let me get you some rapid fire so that we don't get the video too long. Again, they're silly questions, no pressure. What's your favorite snack?
Matzahs with liverwurst.
Interesting. I'm not judging.
Good Catholic girl here, yeah.
What is your go-to karaoke song?
I don't have one.
Not me either.
I'm scared to death to sing karaoke.
What is a comfort TV or movie that you will always watch?
Any Hallmark movie or Outlander.
Nice. Who is your dream duet partner?
Ooh. That's a good one. There's a lot of people that I admire, but I don't think I've got the guts to go there.
Oh my gosh, I feel so much the same way. So I get it. All right, we can skip it. What is your most used emoji when you text?
Smiling face.
Nice. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Probably a morning person now. Because of habit.
Because life made you that
yeah,
way.
because life
I had a rapid fire question that was going to ask you your hidden talent, but I already asked you. So now you're going to get 9 rapid fire questions. What would be your life's theme song today? It probably is different on another day.
One step at a time or one day at a time. I'm not sure what words were, but yeah.
All right. Do you have a bucket list travel destination?
Yes. You just went to Scotland on me. So
do it.
Yeah, that's on there. And I'd like to go to the Netherlands.
Awesome. All right. And the last one, what TV show do you think everybody should see at least once?
TV show. Ghosts.
That which version, UK or US?
Well, for here, because they're over here, I would say the United States version, but the UK version is really cool.
Yeah, it is. All right. Well, gosh, that's it. Thanks for your time. I hope it was relatively painless.
It was humbling.
Oh gosh. Well, again, I appreciate your time. I will just thank everybody for watching and thank you for your time. And we will get another person to interview probably next week and post that one soon.
Okay, great. It's been fun.
Diane.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.